Well, some of the things we have to pay attention to, and I was really thinking about this just today, how when we talk to our daughters about people like Ajx, Henrietta Lacks, Cheif LeTava, I mean, we talk about these women, and unfortunately, our people today, and I'm not even just talking about common grade Negro mentality or undereducated or underprivileged general population people. Our collective thought tends to place people like Ajx in a distant past, when in all actuality, she was 60 when she really bought that fire for the Kenyan Revolution. She was 60, and most significantly, she died within that 50-year window of time of my being born. That's how closely related this time capsule is. But in our minds, we see that as a distant past. Queen Mother Moore. These are women. Queen Mother Moore died in the 90s. And she is most internationally known as having fought not only for reparations for our people, but literally filing international charges against this very government on behalf of our men and the injustice that was being done to our families through this system. So some of the things that we have to look at is being more responsible. Being more responsible as parents, being more responsible as so-called scholars. We have to take responsibility for not only our history, but our present. We have to take responsibility for the educational process of our children. So some of the ways I inspire my daughters is I have to try to teach the spirit of the women who have come before them and accomplished great things. It's not enough for me to teach them what these individual women did, but for us to analyze the character with which they executed these things. Character building is fundamental. If we're going to grow and groom powerhouse families, we've got to grow and develop powerhouse women. We've got to develop fiery spirited, don't quit attitude, never give up on the institution of Black love and Black family. We have to set standards and allow them to be carried forward by our daughters, because in all truth, it is our daughters who carry our cultures forward. It would never have been enough for our sons to learn the Tootsie Roll. It would never have been enough for our sons to learn about dropping it like it's hot. Those things were never used as detrimental tools against our families, which is the foundational, fundamental institution of community development, until our daughters, those of us who are entrusted with continuing not only our bloodlines, but our lines of history, our lines of culture forward. Those are our life-bearing, life-giving, germinating forces. We have to teach our daughters character building.